Alright, let's see how you did on this one. I'm going to call on a random person here. Ofa, what was your first step here on 25? Awesome. When you use the product property, what did it give you? So we multiplied those arguments together, right? And that would make it 9x squared, right? So I'll take a second. I'm actually going to simplify that and write it as 9x squared. Awesome. Thanks, Ofa. So that was step 1. We isolated / condensed. Okay? So now let's go to step 2 where we're going to rewrite it. Charlie, how would you rewrite this as a exponential? Oh, pause. Yes. Oh, yes, you are correct. Thanks, guys, for catching that. Just seeing if you're paying attention. All right. Okay, so now, Charlie. Awesome. Yeah, that's going to make a little bit of a difference here, right? Having 7 to the 4th rather than 3 to the 4th, right? Okay, when you guys put this into your calculator, what is 7 to the 4th? 2401? Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. All right, well, let's divide that by 9. Well, does it terminate, or is it kind of like rounding? That is 2401 over 9. And that's what equal to x squared. So then how do we get rid of that x squared, guys? Square root it. Now, I don't know if 2401 is going to be a perfect square or not. So help me out there. Can you take the square root of 2401? Well, okay, so there we go. So then what's the, it's 49? Awesome. So this turns into 49 thirds, right? Now, technically, if we're doing the square root, what do we need to include here? What's the square root of 9? Not just 3, it's... Yeah? No? It's plus or minus 3. Remember? When you take square roots, you got the plus, the positive, or the negative. So here, when I take the square roots, it should be a plus or minus. You said 49 thirds, is that right? Square root of 2401 is 49, and square root of 9 is 3. Okay, but here's the thing, is I need to go and check if they both work. Now, before I get to checking, is that what you guys got? Were you able to do this on your own? Do you have any questions before we check it? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in. Whenever I get negatives, I get scared because I don't want to have a negative argument. But guys, when I plug in a negative here, what's going to happen to it? It's squared, which means it turns into a positive. So on this, when I plug them in, they both work. So I have 2 answers here. It's a positive 49 thirds and a negative 49 thirds. Just make sure that when you take square roots, you look at both, and also you check your answers. Okay, cool. We're going to switch things up here now and look at a couple of story problems. But I want to give you a quick break. You guys have been working good. So I'm going to pause. We're going to come back for just a couple minutes, let you relax.